Oregon Trail by
Abby,
Frankie.
Taylor,
Nate, Thomas.
How would you like getting eaten by a bear? I know I wouldn't, but they still went knowing that might happen. Now let's hear a little bit about Oregon Trail.
Oregon was not like it was today. It had enormous tree-covered wilderness that stretched from the Rocky Mountains to the Pacific. Oregon was claimed by 4 nations: Russia, Spain, Great Britain, and the United States. It was our belief that we should settle westward, and the United States claimed to Oregon that was based on Lewis and Clark, who led a small band of explorers to the Oregon coast. Lewis thought that many more people would follow the path blazed by the expedition, but the trail that Lewis and Clark made was too far rugged for the travelers. Boo-hoo!
In 1824, a young fur trapper named Jedediah Smith found a better way through the Rocky Mountains, called the South Pass. This is a path that settlers used to get through the mountains. Unlike the steep, high passes Lewis and Clark used, South Pass was low and flat enough for wagons.
The first American settlers who traveled through the South Pass to Oregon were missionaries. There were many reasons to come to Oregon, especially for the fertilized soil and towering forests. These were early wrote letters, and the Oregon was a pioneer's paradise. They said the weather was always sunny, disease unknown, and the land was free for the taking. Pigs were running around, fat and plump. Oink! In 1843, about 1,000 pioneers packed their belongings into covered wagons. Then Oregon fever broke out.
In 1840 through 1869, about 350,000 people traveled west. People heading west formed wagon trains. The journey west lasted for 4 to 6 months and covered about 2,000 miles. Wagon space was limited. Pioneers often tossed out a few treasures. Pioneers often traveled 15 to 20 miles a day. The death toll on the trail was high. Disease killed the most people and accidents were common. Many people drowned crossing rivers. Indian attacks were rare. Pioneers would also freeze to death. Burr.
Mormons also used the trail early on for religious reasons. Food was scarce, and the best time to travel was April through September. Trail hazards were mosquitoes and animals. For many people who had made it to West, their lives were much better. Yeah, and they were able to buy land and make farms. In the end, they had better lives.
Source are textbooks.